Once in a remote village, there something happened to a poor cake shop owner. The family was poor and it was consisted of just 3 people: father, mother, and a boy of 18 years old. The family owned a small bakery shop named Mr. Bernard's Cake Shop. The family lived on the income that raised from the cake shop. All the villagers, even the neighboring villagers, very well appreciated the cakes made in that small shop. On a fine day, something happened, and the father and the mother of the young boy, while they were crossing a river, washed and both of them died. The boy was heartbroken. He didn't know what to do. He had no means of survival. After a week, some of the debtors of their parents came to the boy and demanded their money to be returned. The boy had no money, but he told them, "You can keep my cake shop for auction and take the money as debt repaid." When they came, this boy had enough money only to buy the name board of the shop. So he spent all that he had and bought the small board which read Mr. Bernard's Cake Shop. After a year, the boy gathered little money, restarted a small shop in a different place, and then he put the board Mr. Bernard's Cake Shop. Lo, in very short time, the shop became very famous. Everyone started flocking into it, not because of the quality of the cake, it's because of the name of the cake shop, Mr. Bernard's Cakes. Dear beloved in Jesus Christ, the boy understood what is more precious for him. He understood the shop name was a brand. That is why he spent all that he owned only to buy a small nameplate, and that changed his fortune. Dearly beloved in Jesus Christ, in today's gospel passage, the kingdom of God is compared to 3 things. The first one, treasure hidden in the field. Second one, a pearl of great value. And the third one, a net consisting all kinds of fishes. From these 3 examples, we can analyze and see kingdom of God is a big and valuable thing for which we can trade anything that we own. Secondly, kingdom of heaven consists of all kinds of people till the end of the world. But at the time of the judgment, it will be separated like different kinds of fishes, and those are useful, they'll be kept, and those are useless, they'll be thrown back. So understand today, dear friends, kingdom of God is the most valuable thing that we need to work on, and everything else will be added unto us. Remember, Jesus said in the Sermon of the Mount, Matthew chapter 6 verses 33, "Try to achieve the kingdom of God, and everything else will be added to you, because your Father knows what you want." So dear friends, understand today, in our life the most precious thing is our own soul and our own faith. If you have spent your energy, your money, your time for developing these 2 things, everything else will be added up to you. Today's first reading, Solomon was given a boon by God. He says, "Ask what you need." Solomon was clever enough to choose the best thing. He asked for wisdom of life. Because when you are wise, when you have knowledge about the entire world, you can make money, you can make popularity, you can gather people around you. So dear friends, if we have the most important thing like the pearl, the treasure, and the net of good things, we will gather people around us. Secondly, remember, kingdom of God is most valuable thing that we have to work on, but kingdom of God does not entertain every kind of people till the end. It entertains till the end, but at the end there is a judgment. God clearly tells towards the end we'll be like the chaff that will be bundled and thrown into the fire. We'll be like the weeds that will be bundled and put into the eternal fire. And today's gospel, he says, you are like a bad fish which has no use. that will be gathered into baskets and thrown outside, where we will be gnashing and grinding our teeth. So, when we understand the value of kingdom of God, try to live according to that. Third point of our reflection, where do this kingdom of God live? And what is the kingdom of God? Kingdom of God is nothing but doing God's will on earth. And to do that, simply we have to ask, if God were to be in this situation, what God would have done? For example, a businessman who is prone to go for corruption and wrong ways of acquiring, he must ask, if God were to be in my place, what God would have done? Obviously, if you do that, the kingdom of God prevails among you. So dear brothers and sisters in Jesus Christ, from 17th Ordinary Sunday, let's learn the following lessons. The first one, kingdom of God is the most precious thing for which we can sacrifice anything. Secondly, there will be judgments at the end of the time. Don't take God's mercy for granted. May God bless us all. Have a blessed Sunday ahead.